Welcome back to our series, The One True King. Last week, um, we saw that Jesus arrived with a clear identity and an unstoppable mission. This week, on Sunday, we're going to see what Mark has for us. He shows us something that our culture desperately needs to see. And ultimately, that is a king whose authority is good. We live in a world that's suspicious of authority. And honestly, we get why. We've seen authority abused. We've seen it corrupted. We've seen it used to control, manipulate, and harm. So today, when people hear the word authority, they tend to flinch. They brace themselves. They assume authority means oppression. But in Mark 1, Jesus steps into a synagogue and brings into a hurting home. And his authority doesn't crush people, it restores them. It confronts evil, it heals the broken, and it brings life. Mark wants us to see that Jesus' authority isn't symbolic, it's not theoretical, and it's not religious window dressing. It's real, it's observable, and it's good. In the passage that we'll be studying, which is going to be Mark chapter 1, verses 21 through 34, we're going to see that Jesus teaches with a kind of clarity and weight that people have never heard before. He speaks truth that cuts through confusion. He commands evil, and the evil obeys. He takes a suffering woman by the hand, and strength floods back into her body. This is the king our world needs. Not a king who dominates, not a king who manipulates, and not a king who makes unnecessary demands. A king whose authority sets people free. Now remember, last week we talked about the one thing that Jesus demands of us. And he says that very clearly. Repent. That may seem like a lot, but that authority to say that we should repent, that is what sets us free. So this Sunday, we're going to walk through Mark chapter 1, verses 21 through 34, and see the king in action. A king who speaks with authority, a king who confronts darkness, and a king who lifts the broken. If you've ever struggled with the idea of authority, if you've ever wondered whether God's authority is something to fear or something to trust, this message is for you. So join us Sunday as we continue our journey through the Gospel of Mark and discover the good news of the one true King. Remember, I'm praying for you.